as a whole is a complex biosphere which allows all life to be intertwined with each other. Let's zoom into a small island off the coast of Indonesia, and you will find Lembongan Island. It is able to maintain its complex biosphere through mangroves, corals, and seaweed, all crucial for its complex ecosystem. But in recent years, due to the global warming of the planet, they are at risk. Mangroves are some of the most fascinating trees in nature. They are halophytes, meaning that they are adapted to survive in the harsh environments of our coastlines and have complex salt filtration systems and roots. They provide shelter for smaller animals, including fish, monkeys, and otters. They act like a nursery for small creatures, such as a fishing cat, otter, and Bengal tiger. Mangroves are important to our living as they have stabilized coastline ecosystems and prevented erosion. They also provide natural protection to nearby infrastructure.
I want to ask, what got you into the business of just starting mangroves? Like, what motivates him to come and do this every day?
Bapak kenapa milih kerja di wilayah mangrove ini? Maksudnya kenapa suka mangrove?
Saya suka mangrove karena melihat dari fungsi mangrove terhadap kita, masyarakat di Lembongan sangat penting. Secara ekologi, dia sangat membantu kita bagaimana mencegah abrasi dan juga tren ke belakang dia bisa menyerap karbon.
So regarding to its function to human and ecologically, how it's prevent the wave to get into the village and setelah apa?
Setelah tren sekarang dia bisa menyerap karbon.
They also absorb carbon dioxide and it helps in
Okay,
release oxygen.
can you ask what does he do with the seaweed and the coral replanting?
Seaweed and the coral.
Yeah, he told us he works for that.
Bapak kerja di seaweed sama coral juga?
Di coral juga, seaweed juga.
Kerjanya, yes.
Yeah, it helps. So, what's the importance of coral and seaweed in the environment?
Menurut Bapak, pentingnya coral dan seaweed itu gimana?
Coral sangat penting untuk kehidupan kita di pesisir karena dia secara ekologi berfungsi untuk menahan ombak. Secara ekologi juga dia berfungsi sebagai tempat pemijahan ikan. Nah, sehingga dengan tempat koral yang bagus, ikan bisa berpijah, anak beranak, maka masyarakat kita secara alami bisa bertahan secara pangan.
Can you continue.
So coral helps ecologically, same as mangrove. They prevent waves. Also, they can be the place as fish to breeding for juveniles to place there, and because of that, the fish will make other generations, and it will help the villager naturally in regarding to the
communities with the seaweed farming, right? So they've been working for years, trying to raise awareness through education, through you guys.
How many people do you have working on the project, and is it very difficult?
Berapa orang yang kerja sama Bapak dan apakah agak susah?
Saya kerja berempat, saya, istri, orang tua. Kita kerjanya enjoy, nggak gampang.
So they work as a family. So his parents and his wife. And how difficult it is, they don't actually mind it. They really enjoy it.
Does the government help you, or does the government help the big corporations?
Apakah pemerintah membantu Bapak atau membantu pengepulnya?
Cuma pertama aja dia memberikan kita sumbangan kayak tali. Selanjutnya kita yang gini sendiri. Masalah pengepul kan dia sendiri yang.
Jadi sejak yang pandemi itu ya Pak?
Ya.
So the government helps them. They donate these strings. They give them. But after that maybe when the project's going, they leave it to them. They're working on themselves.
Last one. How can people help you in your mission?
Menurut Bapak gimana orang-orang selain keluarga Bapak bisa membantu dalam kerja sini?
Kita di sini orang Bali kan saling gotong royong kan. Kita punya berdua kelompok. Kalau kita selesai, kita membantu dia. Kalau dia selesai, dia yang bantu kita.
So in this community, they help each other. Like they don't call them, but they come to each other. When the other group help this, they will come back. They will come to them again and then help them. Yeah.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Coral reefs are an underwater ecosystem home to a thriving community. Even though they only take up less than 1% of our seas, they still house over 2 million species of fish and other sea creatures. Coral reefs protect coastlines from storms and erosion, as well as providing jobs for local communities. There are approximately 500 million people relying on coral for food, income, and protection. Seaweed, red, green, or brown algae that grows along the seashores. The locals rely on it for income, as seaweed is one of the main ingredients in many products we use today. Due to the release of carbon dioxide into our atmosphere and the warming of our globe, they are now at risk. An increase in global warming and deforestation has put them at risk, in turn risking the safety of infrastructure on the coast. Also, due to the release of carbon dioxide, the acidity of the ocean has begun to increase. Coral bleaching has become a more concerning issue. Along with coral, seaweed is unable to survive in more acidic and warmer water, meaning that the largest industry on the island will die.
Last question. How can people watching the documentary help him in his mission?
Menurut Bapak, efek dari film dokumentari itu gimana terhadap ini mangrove, coral, dan seaweed? Kalau orang-orang nonton dokumenter itu.
Biasanya masyarakat akan tergugah dengan film dokumenter terkait dengan mangrove dan koral, karena bagaimanapun pula dari tayangan itu mereka akan terbuka pikirannya untuk ikut melestarikan, karena memang secara ekonomi mangrove dan koral juga memberikan manfaat untuk masyarakat, dan secara ekologi juga sangat bermanfaat untuk lingkungan.
So according to him, people would be interested because it will open their mind on how beneficial they are to them itself.
Mungkin untuk seaweed perlu kita jelaskan.
Oh ya, mau jelasin seaweed juga?
Iya.
He wants to explain something about seaweed too.
Saya bekerja juga sebagai petani rumput laut, karena memang rumput laut itu telah memberikan dampak ekonomi yang luar biasa untuk masyarakat Lembongan. Di samping itu juga secara ekonomi, secara ekologi juga rumput laut bisa menjadi tempat ikan, dan sekarang rumput laut pun memiliki peran yang besar untuk menyerap karbon.
So seaweeds are economically help them to grow, especially in Lembongan, and ecologically they can be the place for the fish to grow and breed, and it also absorbs carbon dioxide. The seaweed.
No, just thank you.